Ladies and gentlemen, judges, and also my fellow friends. Warm greetings to all of you. I am very happy to be able to stand here to talk about these particular issues. My name is Naomi Priscilla Zancee. I am 15 years old and I'm currently in 10th grade in Senior High School 25 Batam, Kepulauan Riau. First of all, I would like to thank God for His blessing and gracefulness that we all can participate in this competition. Secondly, I would like to thank the committee and the judges for allowing me to deliver my speech under the title, Free Our Generation from Drugs. Do you know what drugs are? Drugs, as we all know, are an illegal matter which some people drink, smoke, inject, or eat for the mental as well as physical effect that it leaves. There are many forms of drugs such as heroin, ketamine, marijuana, and even ecstasy. Do you know that drugs can also be in form of candy? According to BNN, over 3.5 million of people are using drugs, including children under the age of 17. Imagine that we, as a teenager, while we should spending our time studying and having the time of our lives, we ruin all of that by using drugs. The money that we spend to buy some drug is wasted. We can buy better things with that money. There are a few reasons in general why youths are using drugs nowadays. First, students start consuming drugs out of their stress or unfair expectation from their parent as well as teacher. When other people expect too much from us, it becomes exhausting to live up with the expectation. Lack of emotional support and disorder in their families make them vulnerable and increase their dependency on drugs. They use it in order to calm down their state of mental exhaustion. Second, youth use drugs in an attempt to fit in with their social circle. There are some social circle friends that only impact negatively in life. Making friends and establishing oneself at school can be difficult for those. The youth often come with many insecurities, low self-esteem, and afraid of not being accepted. So, for these kids to be accepted in the group, they will start using drugs. Sadly, many students fail to realize that the consumption of drugs has a severe impact on their physical and mental health. Illegal drugs aren't good for anyone, and they are particularly bad for teenagers whose body is still growing. Illegal drugs can damage the brain, heart, and other important organs. Cocaine, for instance, can cause a heart attack even with just a little consumption of it. Using drugs causes students less able to do well in school, sports, and other activities. It's often harder to think clearly and make good decisions. People can do dangerous things that could hurt them or other people around them. They start experiencing a mental disorder, their intelligence level decreases, experience deadly diseases, and untimely death. So, my fellow friend, let me ask you right now, do you want these things to happen to you? Now, I sincerely implore and plead with all of you to refrain yourself completely from the consumption of drugs before it destroys your health, future, and takes away your life. Know the consequence, and you need to know that using drugs don't only destroy yourself, but it can also destroy your family, friends, and everyone near you. Moreover, as I'm delivering this speech, this illegal substance is destroying our generation. Let's help other people who are experiencing drug abuse. If you think someone is using drugs, the best thing you should do is to tell an adult about it. This could be your parent, other relatives, school, counselor, coach, and teacher. A grown-up can help the person find the treatment needed to stop using drugs. There's a phrase, if you can't quit for a day, you can quit for a lifetime. Overall, I want to conclude that drugs are an absolute no for our generation, and we should take part to make sure that youth do not come in contact with this harmful substance, because I believe that we as youth are the pillars of our countries. We will be the one that contributes in the society in the future. So, we must gonna make sure that our country's future is gonna stay bright as ever. Stay away from drugs and you can live longer, happier, and better. I think that's all for my speech. I apologize for any mistake. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you know the danger, and I believe that you will think twice before even thinking of using them. That's all for my speech. Remember everyone, say no to drugs.